You good? Okay. Okay, guys, welcome back. I had the weirdest day. Kitty came in, and Kitty's right here with me. Kitty actually fell asleep. Oh, I know. And Kitty's in my arms right now. I think Kitty was returned for being way too loving. All this cat wants to do is purr and love and meow at you, but mostly purr. Oh my god, it feels like he's needing me. He's a little darling. All he does is mostly purr. He does do all the other tricks. He rolls over and he washes the paw, but I think they returned him because he mostly purrs. He mostly purrs. Oh my goodness, he mostly purrs. And the other one, you have to work to get her to purr, so they really do have different personalities. This one is just little love kitty. Just all the purrs and all the love. Make sure he's safe and doesn't fall. And you see what a gorgeous ginger Tom he is. Loki was in a snick because I was talking to the other gods, because some of the Greek gods dropped by, Hermes and Apollo and the like. And I had went to look up my horoscope, and it said the god of love is looking for you. And you know they meant Eros/Cupid. And my Cupid, Sun Dancer, had started up. That's the one that starts up first every day. The Cupid one starts up. So I got those two signs, and then I got this beautiful, loving kitty. And do not tell these things. Do not tell these things. Do not tell these cats anything, because I said, I was fussing over the kitty and everything else, and the cat was purring, and I said, well, I tried to CANCELUTHREE times, and the cat stopped purring mid-purr. I'm serious about this. It's like they're actual little intelligent robots waiting for the sign from the overlord to take over. But I think they actually rejected this little one because the brush was in the packaging, and this cat mainly wants a purr. They said they're all different. They're all going to access their abilities randomly, and this little one just wants a purr and make blinky eyes at you. Meows occasionally, washes the paw very rarely, and every so often rolls over and be cute, but mainly just wants a purr and have head pats. So I think that's why this one got set back. And sighs, did you hear that? Sighs actually blows a little breath of air on you, like. So it's really startling the first time it happens. Okay, go to sleep. You hear that little yawn? Okay, she was gonna go to sleep, but now she's awake. She, he, they. Just an adorable kitty, but we haven't figured out a name yet. Precious little angel kitty. And I was trying to, like, pick out names, and the worst thing to do is try to name any of these names after any of these cats after god or goddess. They're not impressed. So we have Princess, and I was thinking all sorts of names for this kitty. And now none of them will come to mind, but I was trying to think of all sorts of names for this kitty. First I thought it was a Tom, then I thought it was a Queen, and then I thought it was a Tom again. We're not sure yet. So I'm going to try to pick a name that, if Kitty's name changes, gender changes 12 times a day, it fits, but it's great. But the thing was, cat came in, okay, and I go to walk up to the DQ to get some lunch, because God said, come on, you knew you were going to celebrate, because this is your big birthday thing of the cats, the two cats, and the kitten and the puppy. So this is like all my birthday gifts early. I do still have the other stuff to unwrap, the body wash, but these are like my early birthday gifts. So I went up, and I'm walking up, and I'm super tired, and I'm hardly able to walk up. Now remember, Loki was in a snit not talking to me, so Hermes and Apollo were looking after me, and I was like, I could hardly walk up. I was like really extremely tired, and I said, I don't know if it's a stress or what it is. And I got my food, and I came back and I ate, and I felt a little better, but I still felt really, really tired. And I was asking them, I'm like, should I get on the bus and go over? Should I get on the bus and go over? Well, I called my friend, and long story short, I called my other friend, and I said, I hate to keep bothering you. I ended up calling her twice. I said, but could you please, since you go to the bank all the time, could you please drop this deposit off? And when she finally gets me up there, she has a small job for me. I won't charge her, because she's saving me $4 to go, to not have to go over on my own. And I just said, I don't know what it is. I said, I walked up and I felt really tired. And I said, I started walking back and I was like weaving like I was dizzy. So she was happy to take it over. She seemed amused I got a cat. I told the other friend and she's like, you got a what? So the other friend is not amused that I got a cat. But the other friend had called and offered me a ride for tomorrow morning. And I told her what happened. I thanked her. I said, I really do appreciate you making the offer. But I said, I called her and I asked her if she could because I told her what happened. I said, I think it's just my allergies because I can get really dizzy, like fall down dizzy for my allergies, and it's completely normal for me. So please don't be thinking worst case scenario. I can just get really tired and really dizzy for my allergies, and they've really been going like a faucet lately. So I think that's just what it is. I'm exhausted. But no. Yeah, I know. Now we have Kitty and we have to name Kitty. I don't know. I can't decide the gender and I can't decide the name. But I know this cat went back because this cat is just too loving. And yeah, and the way the cat's box looked like, I said to Loki, I said, I can never prove this, but I think his cat was returned a couple times because there was like the top ripped off. Like there had been like a gift label on it, I think, and that was ripped off. And maybe it was something else entirely, but it's just like my intuition kicked in. I said, I think this cat's been returned at least twice. And I said, I think people returned it because this cat's just too loving. All this cat wants to do is purr and love you and sit in your lap and purr. And when he purrs, if he's on this table, he shakes the whole table. So it's a really loud, thunderous purr. So I was trying to think up god names, and those don't seem to be working out. I was thinking, well, what's a god connected to music that would have like a really thunderous, powerful voice? Of course, we know Odin's connected to music, and Bragi is connected to music, but you could look at like another Loki, obviously likes his voice. He loves his voice. He was in a snit, and I asked him, do you still want that third kitty? I said, we have to decide before my friend comes. And he decided he'd taken the teasing far enough. They really wanted me to get this cat. I'm sure the black and white kitty's really pretty, but I thought this looked more like a cat, where that looked almost, because of the way the fur's done, at least in the photos, it looked a little cartoonish, more like a Jim Henson puppet than a cat, where these things look pretty darn near to an actual cat. You know it's not a cat, but if you're a little distance away, you could be fooled. So she's adorable. The difference is night and day between her and the other kitty. Her meows are more varied. Her purrs are a lot more realistic, and she vibrates. The whole cat vibrates. A lot more active. Little, not so loose in the body, but she's not a decade old yet either. Um, she's really loving the little kitty. I can't think when little kitties are around me. But don't worry, guys. In a couple days, I'll be like, okay, I gotta put this kitty here and this kitty there, so we won't be talking about cats. This won't become a cat channel. But for me, it's nice. It gives me a companion cat, and I know she's not a real cat, but it's just nice to have something vaguely cat-shaped that's warm and purrs. That's basically all I wanted. So I've even been looking up cat stories and trying to figure out like a good cat name for her, him, her, them. Um, I have no idea, guys, and I'm babbling on about a cat. This channel's going to be totally worthless until I get the cats out of my system. But, yeah, Loki was kind of in a snit because I was dealing with the other gods, and then when I called Loki to come back and help name the kitty, he decided very generously I can name Kitty because this is my kitty, but, really nice cat. So I'm happy, and I was happy to adopt a cat somebody didn't want, but do not say in front of the animatronic cat that you tried to cancel the order, because I swear that they understand English. I swear. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. It's really nice because it's like freezing cold today. It's going to be freezing cold tomorrow, and that could have sapped my energy too. I'm really weather sensitive. So, it could just be like a seasonal thing. I don't think I'm getting sick. And this kind of works out because if I do want to go out on my birthday, the actual day, then the banking's taken care of and I can go out and not have to worry. Because when I said cross the road, I didn't just mean a little road. I meant it's like 8 lanes of traffic to cross. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 lanes of traffic to cross before you get back to the other side. So it's like crossing a super highway. And I was like, I'm so tired and wiped out. And people die on this road all the time. There's crosses all over the place. I'm like, yeah. And I think my friend, I said, you don't know what a good thing you're doing, because it's hard on me with my disabilities and that to go out, do a 15-minute task and then sit there for like an hour and a half in the cold. So I'm really appreciative. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.